Hi, I'm Angie Meister, founder of Project Outreach, and this is my mother, Julie Thomas, our director. We are incredibly honored to tell you more about us and how you can help those in need in our very own community. Project Outreach began 13 years ago with my family gathered in my living room. I had been inspired to volunteer, but had a hard time figuring out where to begin. Project Outreach was created to host our own events to meet the immediate needs in the community, as well as team up with already established organizations. Social media allows people to post their needs and get them help right away. So to sum it up, when God calls us to meet a need, we go. For 10 years, we have been planning at least one event per month and also helping individuals and families in crisis. Anyone can see an event we've created on Facebook and jump in to volunteer. Our volunteers are amazing, the literal hands and feet of Jesus. The last couple months, we've teamed up with St. Matthew's House, creating packages for the homeless, and Youth Haven's Children's Home with a day of painting and repairs.
Hosting our own events has been a blast. We have done hundreds of Easter baskets for sick children in the hospital to honor our friend who lost their little girl in a drowning accident. We do huge distribution days and parties in Immokalee, back to school bashes, and huge Christmas parties to bless over 1,000 kids in need. Believe it or not, there are actually multiple schools in Collier County with 97% poverty rates. And Immokalee is actually also in Collier County. We were drawn into, after visiting Pastor Arnie's church, we toured the community, and it broke our heart to see children grabbing food right out of the dumpsters.
We also love helping single moms, widows, and cancer patients with home repairs, meals, cleaning their house, and so much more. We even jump right in when families have lost everything in natural disasters. We recently helped over 130 people clear and repair their homes after Hurricane Ian. During this time, we met an incredibly sweet 80-year-old woman who was sleeping on her wet and moldy chair for over a week before we had heard about her. Since then, we've been able to clear out her home, we got her a hotel to stay in, and volunteers have lined up to help her since. We were able to get her clothes and groceries. She is now in a house someone actually donated temporarily, while others have actually volunteered to renovate her current house. When she first stayed at someone's house, she was sleeping on the couch because she didn't want to mess up the people's bed. Luckily, our amazing friend went over and messed up the bed for her just so she would get in. Every event we host, we make sure everything is provided. That includes all the finances to make it happen.
One story in particular that touched our hearts was about a beautiful little girl named Sarai. At just 5 years old, she was diagnosed with cancer. She got very sick and frail during her treatments and lost all her beautiful long hair and some of her teeth. We were able to bring her some joy during dark times. We brought her meals and toys, help with childcare and appointments. She went into remission and we rejoiced with her. Unfortunately, her house was destroyed by a fire during recovery. Our amazing volunteers jumped in to replace everything they lost, plus so much more. Now she's an amazing little volunteer and inspiration.
So many families we have helped come back to volunteer with us, including my own mother, who was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer and given less than a 20% chance of survival. She never stopped helping others and praising God. In fact, if you know anyone who needs healing, you can get her book here tonight called The Report. It's a miraculous story of being completely healed of cancer and what God did to make it happen. We are a local independent nonprofit with no salaries currently being taken. So all the money donated goes right back to those in need. While our funds might be currently limited, we are trusting God that He will make a way for us to give back to so many more. We have several upcoming events and would love to have you partner with us. You can do that by, number 1, volunteering with us by joining us on Facebook. Number 2, donate to help our mission. Or number 3, team up your business or organization to ours. Lastly, we want you to see our dream and our vision for the future. Our goal is to create a dream center right here in Naples. It would help with housing for first responders, vets, and teachers. It would have a community clinic, a youth center, and a warehouse space for all of our events. Please help us pour more love into our very own community. Thank you, and God bless.